Hello, everybody, and welcome. Let me just get my mic over here. Okay, so I've been being asked to do an updated read on Bryan Kohberger and what is going on. Hang on. All right, so now I forget where I was. That was my sister who called. Okay, so everybody's been asking me to do a read on Bryan Kohberger and what's going on with him now. How are things going in the prison with him, etc. So we are going to do a read to see what we can find out about what's going on, maybe what he's got planned, etc., etc. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give this video a like, and if you can donate to the channel, there's a heart down below the video here. A thanks with a little heart. You can donate to the channel there. It's very much appreciated, and it allows me to continue to bring you guys these reads. So let's see. We're asking about Bryan Kohberger. What is going on with him in prison? What is he planning? What's he doing? Let's see. Insecure. Police. We need one more, please. Okay. There's a lot of hate coming from him. I think there has been for some time. We've got that he's very insecure. And look at this. This is almost like behind bars here. Very insecure. I feel like with these three coming out, I feel like he is constantly calling the COs like, oh my God, somebody's yelling at me. Somebody's threatening me. Like constantly, I think they're getting fed up with him. I do think that he is very insecure there because I feel like everybody there just hates him. They want to get at him. I think there's some that may be there that, hey, look at it, because this is, I hate nothing about you. I feel like there are some people there that may feel like he's an asset to them, but let's see. Tired of the drama. Burning evidence. Getting a room. This is a business. This is making plans, making agreements, a business, some kind of business venture with somebody there. I feel like he is going to be either approached by somebody who says, look, we'll offer you protection, but this is what you got to do for us. He feels here burning evidence. I'm almost getting the feeling, I'm going to go into here, but I'm almost getting the feeling with this, like that there's things that they didn't find, that he did, that they didn't find with the police card here. This is him constantly calling out for help, but this is also maybe the police have helped because they didn't find certain things. This could be him telling his family to get rid of certain things. Could he be telling them somehow, maybe through a lawyer or whatever, because visits are recorded, phone calls are recorded? Is he telling his family where to find evidence and get rid of it? Insecure, tired of the drama. He's tired of being there. He's looking for a way out. Okay, so let's see here what we get. A clarification. So this is looking for a way out. Let's see. Justice. He's still in search for justice, so I do feel like he's going to be filing some kind of appeal. Look at the fire. Again, the burning of the evidence in the fire. He wants something burnt. There's evidence that they missed. There's something that they missed. He wants somebody to get rid of it by burning it so it can never be read, never seen. Lies. Look at this. He's being told lie. So these other inmates are totally bullshitting him, totally setting him up. It's almost like you're going to help us with this business proposition. Um, but it's all lies. Whatever they're going to do, maybe telling him they're going to protect him or whatever, it's all lies. Let's give it a shuffle again. Let's give it a shuffle. Told you. Look at that. Legal proceedings. He's not done. He's not done. He's not done. He's going to be filing an appeal. A couple. Look at the older people. This is him telling his parents. So he's getting messages to his parents either through a lawyer or something like that they can't record, because any conversations with legal counsel or something like that, it cannot be recorded. He's telling them to get rid of the evidence. So he may even try and tell them where they can find the weapon, the clothes, stuff like that. Burn it, get rid of it. That's what I think this is, you guys. And he feels like the cops missed something, and this is going to work to his advantage. Whoops. Look at this. Life insurance. I dropped one on the floor, you guys. Life insurance. They're offering to protect him. This is a life insurance. They're offering to protect him, but they're bullshitting him. They want something from him. They want something from him, and they're not going to stop until he gives it. And if he doesn't give it, he better watch out. Let's see. Water. Water is cups, right? This is emotions. This is relationships. This is the fall. He's emotionally invested in these legal proceedings to gain his own justice. He's about to play on people's emotions. And he doesn't care what kind of emotions he's going to bring up with others when he files, because I do see him filing this appeal here. Let's go back to this, because I do think that this is his parents. Look at the couple, older couple. I think this is his parents, and he's trying to get them, see the police, hide this from the police. The police can never find this. You've got to burn it. Burning evidence. There's the fire card. It comes out with this older couple. Let's see. Crime of passion. See that? So I do believe that he told his parents that it was the girl's fault, that they forced him, that, they said or did something to provoke him. It's the jail. Neighborhood. There's not going to be anywhere that he's going to be able to hide if he doesn't do what they want him to do. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like, what's he going to use for this appeal? Like, what's he going to do? What's he got up his sleeve? That's what I want to know. And here with his, I feel like this is his parents. He's telling them to get rid of the evidence that the police didn't find. Make sure they can never find it again by burning the evidence. Look at the fire and the burning of evidence. Make sure they can never find it. Because if they find the dickies and the mask and everything else, they can lead that back to him, right? There'll be DNA of his in the dickies and on the hat and everything else. And there'll be also the blood from the scene, right? He needs that burnt. Get rid of it. And he's telling them it was a crime of passion. He's telling this couple, I believe is his parents, look at how old they are, that they did something to provoke this. And this is at the jail. This is them telling him, look, you want to stay here. You want to be safe here. This life insurance. We're going to do business. He's going to have to do something. Let me give it one more shuffle here, you guys. He's going to have to do something for them, for their protection, from everybody else, because I do feel like there's people that want to take his life. Running. Denial and excuses. So he's going to come up with a lot of excuses. He's going to deny really understanding everything that was told to him regarding this deal. He's going to be running the show here. Trap. This is no options. This is unforgiving. They've done something that's unforgiving. That's what he's telling his parents. Get rid of this evidence. It's a crime of passion. They did something to provoke me. I had no other options, and I couldn't forgive them for what they did. Let's go over here. Possibilities. Look at this. Possibilities. This is making up your mind to really do something. You better tell us soon, because we have many possibilities. We could get, you know, money or commissary or favors from other people that want to try and get at you or want things done to you. We can do that. Like, say there's somebody there that brings food trays or whatever. There's some way that these people can get at him if they want to. So he better do what they want him to do, and you better make up your mind, because we have many possibilities here where we can get, favors for either protecting you, and the favors are going to come from you, or um, we're going to get favors for them for helping get to you or do things to you for them. Let's give it a shuffle before we pull any more. Chaos. Yep. Look at this. Upheave. Disaster. He's coming back with a vengeance. He's going to cause so much chaos here. Or he's going to claim there was a lot of chaos between, everything that he's being told about the filings and this and that and blah, 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 that he didn't understand. He totally did not understand. He's going to be in denial here. He's going to have all kinds of excuses why he should be able to file this appeal. And it's going to be very chaotic. I can't wait to see that, you guys. Thrills, bad decisions, addictions. Like, see this? They taunted him, is what they said. What he's saying, and they did it over and over. They made the bad decision. It's their fault. This crime of passion, almost like they led me on. They provoked me. They, things that he's blaming it on the victims. I wouldn't have done this. Hence, they hadn't do this. I had no other option. See over here. Time. Don't procrastinate. You're on the time. So they've given him a limited amount of time to make his decision of what he wants to do here. If he's going to, be protected by them, or if he's going to be a victim of them for others. That's wild. That is wild, you guys. Yeah, so if he wants protection in there, it's going to cost him dearly. Okay, so let's see now about what his parents think and what his sisters think. What his parents think. Investigating what his sisters think. Fulfilling a fantasy. So his parents, his sisters, it's almost like they're trying to come to an understanding about this. They're looking into a lot of things for him. I feel like this is a lot of mental health stuff too, and also finding what he wants disposed of to never be found again. His sisters here, fulfilling a fantasy. It's almost like he was provoked and they're believing that bullshit. Narcissists. This is an opportunity. They're feeling like this is an opportunity for them to make some cash too. The sisters, family. Yeah, this is all about blood ties. We're going to protect him because he's family. No matter what he's done, we're going to protect him. He's family. I'm not even sure this is both sisters. I think it's more just one. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's just one. Daydreaming. This is somebody who's very delusional. Okay. They're very narcissistic. They're very delusional. They feel like if they look into things deep enough that they're going to find where mistakes were made, that they can help him. And they're also going to be finding where things are to help him that way too, with disposing of certain things, burning them forever so they're never to be found again. They're very narcissistic. They feel like this is a cash cow. It's going to be a cash cow for them with any books, movies, whatever. It's going to be a cash grab for them. And they're very delusional. They think that, they're going to come out on top of this. Let's go with the sisters. Vacay, getting away. They just want to distance themselves. They're going to still, I feel like, protect him to some degree, but I also feel like they're trying to separate themselves a little bit from him. They're not going to want to be involved as much as the parents, especially with any kind of book deals or movies or anything that are going to be done. I feel like they're going to try and distance themselves from that, whereas the parents are going to be jumping in with both feet, right? Fake death. Um, this is almost like, making something that's not really true, doing something that's not true. This is like dramatic. This is intense. This is like faking someone's death, you know what I mean? So it's almost like I'm feeling with this faked death, it's almost, I don't know why I'm getting this, you guys, but I'm almost getting like, okay, look at, we're not going to go that far to destroy this stuff. We're not even going to go looking for it, but we're going to tell him we did. So he thinks there's no worries about them ever finding that stuff because they disposed of it. So they're going to fake it. They're going to tell him that they did it when they didn't. Ooh, they're all about themselves, you guys. They just want, look at the gold. They want the money. Wooded area. So this is when I get the wooded area, especially when talking about the sisters, they're going to try and hide. They're going to try and stay as shielded and hidden as possible. Like they're not going to be as forthcoming as here. This is like, when you go into the woods and you can get lost, um, or hide things. They don't want to be involved. They're going to try and hide from it as much as they can. I do feel like between them, let's see, between them, because I feel like the parents are almost going to try and entice them. Travel, yeah. This is about getting away. We just want to get away. Look at the into the forest there too, and we've got the wooded area here. Um, Between them, what's going to happen? Accomplice, yeah, partner in crime. See, come on, you got to team up with us. You got to help us. I think the parents are going to be enticing the daughters to be part of this. You got to help us in certain aspects, but I feel like the daughters just want to distance themselves as much as they can. Yeah, surveillance. Please just go by there. Pretend you're in the area for something. Just go by and see if anybody's digging in the area or whatever. They're gonna have our backs. Watch out for us. You know. So I do feel, you guys, with what has been pulled, that he is going to file this appeal. I do feel like his parents are helping him. I do feel like he's gotten a message somehow to them that he wants them to hide stuff or get rid of stuff, never to be found again. We got the burning in the fire and everything, burning evidence in the fire. And I feel like he's getting messages like that through a lawyer, somebody who's protected. The conversations are protected. So do they know somebody that can act as legal counsel that they trust, that can transfer messages? Or did he give something in an envelope to a lawyer and say, give that to my parents? That is something, like anything given to his lawyer, is not opened either by the jail or police or anything. So he could be passing message to his family that way. But I'm telling you, there's something going on here, and they're involved. I don't want to say they're involved with what happened, but I do feel that they're going to try and help him get rid of some kind of evidence that the police have not found. To me, that's like the clothes that he wore, the shoes, the weapon, anything like that they can get a hold of and destroy before the police do find it. So I do feel like they're going to try and help him that way. They're all in it for themselves. Very narcissistic. They're looking at the dollar signs. And this can be dollar signs for years to come, right? Many different people can approach them with deals for books, for movies, interviews, whatever. They're going to ask for big money. And that's what they want. Right? Don't forget they had money problems in the past, whereas the sisters are trying to kind of like distance themselves. I think the one sister is going to help a little more than the other. I feel the other one just wants to fade into the background. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. We do have until, I believe it's the 28th, somewhere around there, the 42 days that he's got from the time he was sentenced. He's got 42 days to file the appeal. Let's see what happens, because I see him doing it. There's some kind of, it was right here at the beginning. Where was it? That came out. See, there's the burning of the evidence from the police. There's the escape and denial and excuses. And like I said here, he's going to blame them, right? It's them. It's because of them. But where's that? There's the justice and legal proceedings. He is going for an appeal. So let's see how spot on I was with this. We'll see what happens with this appeal thing, or what's going to happen there, and see how close this read did come. I hope you enjoyed the read. We will do another updated read somewhere down the line, you guys. But we're going to let this sit for a bit. If he does file the appeal, like the cards are saying that he's going to, we will do another read after that, and we'll see how things are going to unfold. But let's wait for that. Let's see what happens. See how close this reading was and what's falling into place there. And then we'll do another updated one then. So if you have not subscribed, I do believe there's a subscribe button right here on screen. If not, please hit the subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware. Make sure also on your YouTube app you got notifications on, or you won't get any notifications from the videos you want to watch, right? Also, please give this video a like. And if you can afford it, I would appreciate any donations. It does allow me to put time aside like this to do the reads that you want done, and going over documents and stuff. It keeps the channel afloat. Without that, we can't continue. Okay, so please, if you can, if not, please at least hit that subscribe, hit the like, get this video out there. And I appreciate each and every one of you for doing so, whichever way you can help. Okay, till the next time, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.